Welcome to the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez. And baby, are you single for the holidays? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is it better that way? Is it better to not be booed up so you don't have to worry about presents? Or are you lonely and you need somebody to cuddle with? Is it wrong to hook up with somebody at a Christmas party? Is it wrong to decide to have a serious relationship at this time? Oh, we got a lot to discuss. But I got Cheryl Lemon here, and like me, she's married, so this is not something we have to worry about, baby, right?
Right.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. We just with somebody, and we have our drinks, and then we have our
And
love.
Tipsy Treats got the drinks. Okay, so what do you got for us?
Okay, we have a cranberry lemon drop.
Okay.
We have a sweet potato sidecar, and we have a coquito.
Okay, I'm gonna try all of them coming up, but you set me up with something to start. What's
A
this?
sweet potato sidecar with Martell Greminier, a special sweet potato secret, cloves, nutmeg, and cinnamon, and a little oomph.
All the spice
Yeah,
in your
all the
life.
spices
Okay, I'm
for the holiday.
gonna sip some of this.
Enjoy.
And I know the people on the couch are ready to sip a little something before they start talking about their feelings about being single this holiday season. So, let's get into it.
Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, kick back.
All right, we gotta start talking to the single people, see how they're feeling this holiday season, and they're eager to talk. Right here, we got Polo back in the building.
What's up?
Hey, hey, hey. All right, here for the very first time, we have Ava. Welcome, welcome. And next to you, a photographer you've seen on the show when we were at Off the Record, Dario de Leon, but he is in studio on the couch, getting to know you a little bit more personally.
Excited to be here.
All right, to kick things off, we're gonna watch a little TikTok and we'll react.
All right.
Sound good? All right, let's take a look.
Holidays are the easiest time of year to be single. Not easy, easiest. Let me tell you why. First of all, holiday parties built for single people, okay? Inhibitions, zero. Fucks to give, absolutely zero. People are down to clown at the end of the year in a way that is so wild. Whether it's a work event, social event, people see a little fake mistletoe, they hear a little Mariah Carey, they have a little eggnog, they are just ready to go. And as a single person, that's amazing. Secondly, if you're the type of person who thinks a lot about being single, the month of December is so mentally taxing that you really don't have a lot of time to think about being single, okay? If you're single, when you go home, you get to regress to being an adult baby, and you get to eat home cooking, you get to lay on the couch, and also, if you hate your family, you don't have to bring anyone home and embarrass yourself in front of them, which is a win when you think about it that way. And with New Year's Eve just around the corner, you can be fully Delulu and be like, next year is my year.
Not fully Delulu.
Like,
All right,
literally.
how did that feel? Were shots fired, or were you like, yep, that's me and it's the best?
I think it's okay to be single, during the holidays or whatever. But
You think it's okay, but is it easy? Is it amazing?
no, I think it's easy. It depends on you, though. It depends on you. For me, I think it's easy because I don't want to have to spend my money on nobody. Anyway.
He said, my coins are staying with me.
So it's easy for me for that. But of
Okay.
course, I get a little lonely, and
Okay, so that's the problem.
that's the problem. Of
We
course.
missing
yeah,
some body
just
heat.
and then I just got out of a relationship like right before the holidays.
Oh, we're gonna dive into that, sweetie. We're gonna dive into that. All right, Ava, Dario, your thoughts?
I feel like that was real. That was very real. I feel like some of my most tumultuous arguments when I've been in relationships have been during the holidays
Oh.
and like about the holidays. So I feel like not having that is just comforting in a way.
Yes. Dario?
Yeah, that peace of mind is important, I think. But for me, I agree with like 90% of what she said until it comes to visiting family.
Okay.
Because then I got my aunts and my grandmas and everybody talking about, "Y la novia, where's the girlfriend at?" Da, da, da. And similar to the situation you were in, I recently got out of a relationship too. And my family knows her name. She visited, so they're expecting her to be there. And it's like,
Is that what happened to your arm?
no, this was a whole different story.
A whole different story.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it after the breakup, before the breakup?
It was about a month after the breakup, yeah.
Oh, see, it was the reason.
It might have been. I was distracted and got into an accident.
It's hard,
Maybe.
All right, let's dive into this pre-season heartbreak.
Gosh.
Was that calculated? Like, you know what? I don't want to spend any money on you, so let's go ahead and end this now.
It actually wasn't. Actually, I got dumped, and then I got dumped randomly. To my knowledge, it was randomly.
They don't want to spend their coins on you.
know.
That's what it is. They're like, I gotta save this
That's
pocketbook.
probably, and look, and then their birthday the day after Christmas, and so they're probably like, nah, I definitely don't want to spend my money on him. I have to spend my money on myself. But literally, I got broken up with a week before Thanksgiving, when we were supposed to be with
In
the
the thick of
family,
it.
and you're supposed to be thankful for me. And I got dumped. What?
Like, you're supposed to be thankful for me.
What? No, you were thankful you left me alone.
Okay, so
That's
you're a
crazy.
few
Yeah.
weeks in. How
Yeah.
are you feeling? So does the loneliness hit harder?
No, okay, so these days it's been hitting harder, of course, because it's super recent. Like, I'm still going through my heartbreak stage, honestly.
Yeah.
And so that's probably the only part. But I am excited that, I could have got played. They could have, they could have waited till they got the gifts
Yeah.
and the birthday gifts.
Yeah.
And then dipped out before the new year.
Yeah.
So thankfully it was before,
The
I got to
holidays.
really spending money, but
Yeah.
I'm okay though.
Okay. That you.
It was something that we definitely saw coming. It was mutual.
Oh,
so
y'all saw
was-
it coming.
Yeah, there was issues. What we wanted long term wasn't really gonna mesh, which sucked because there was a lot of chemistry there, and it was a lot of fun while it lasted.
Was it
a
like
lot of really good memories.
toxic chemistry?
No, I don't think so. It was definitely like a lot of passion, a lot of reciprocal energy. We looked out for each other, and it was cool. But what we wanted long term from partners just didn't match up. So it wasn't gonna work.
Oh, this is a
And-
mature, amicable split, it sounds like.
It was cool. I watched her cats for a little bit when she was out of town when we decided we weren't going to be together. She watched my cat for a little bit when I was taking care of some stuff, and then it was like, all right, let's go ahead and
No
split.
more cat watching.
No more cat watching. So yeah, now it's just me and my little cat at home.
I tried to
But-
do that.
And
Yeah,
that didn't
man.
I
work.
tried to keep the peace after.
Communication.
And
is,
then my friend sent me a screenshot of them on a dating app the next day. Like, I couldn't even get 24 hours. You on a dating app with the 24 hours.
Okay, let me get some tissues for Polo. You stay right there because we're going to continue the conversation about being single during the holidays after the break. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We're talking about being single during the holidays. I've got my single friends here, Polo, Ava, and Dario. All right. We discussed the heartbreak. We're done with the blues. We've discussed, the arguments in the past. We ain't gonna dive into that. So let's talk about these holiday parties, because people be having them left and right. Okay. And as that woman said in the TikTok, it's a good time to wild out and have some fun.
Listen.
Is it better to be single at these parties with a turn up, or do you feel like you should be booed up instead?
It's better to be single. It's better to be single because a lot of the times, a lot of the people at, like these work business parties, Christmas parties, they're single as well too. And like she said, you get that eggnog in you, a couple of shots, you get loosened up. It's kind of boring when you have a spouse and you're at those parties. You're limited. You can only do so much.
It's boring, he
I'm
says.
telling the truth.
It hasn't been boring for me because we haven't been able to step out together because we have a toddler at home.
Of course.
And so one of us has to stay home and watch.
Of course.
Yeah, or we have to go relieve the babysitter. So it's not necessarily boring. Okay,
Well,
maybe
when y'all
it
do
is.
get
Maybe.
that chance.
Okay, Ava, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts on hooking up with coworkers in general is absolutely not.
I did not say those words, but Ava thought about it.
The job holiday parties, no. I mean, it's better to be single, obviously,
Yeah.
because you get yourself into situations. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, at what cost?
There's a TikTok that I saw recently, and we don't have it, but this woman said, "I'm single at my holiday party, but not as single as my married coworkers at the holiday party."
Exactly.
Okay, so you've witnessed some things. Dario, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think that for me personally, I prefer to be booed up because I get distracted. And holiday parties, it's
What
a
do you
place.
mean distracted exactly? Can you expound on that?
Yeah, man, I a little holiday party ends up turning into a side mission. You meet somebody you like, and it's fun. It's a good. Sometimes it's more innocent than other times, but I don't know. I like to try to be as focused as I can, and having a committed relationship to where it's like I'm not even going to give that time of day is cool. But on the other hand, you don't have that.
Adventure,
If you gotta,
spontaneity,
exactly. If you let yourself
the
loose a
promise
little
of
bit,
something new.
especially if you're in a different city. Holidays in like New York, LA, and Miami, it's fun.
Which of the three? Pick one.
Ooh, Christmas in Miami is special.
Ah.
But first snowfall in New York is also really nice. So if you get a little holiday party in New York around December, you'll have some fun. It's cool. You'll meet some
Okay,
cool
he's
people.
like, I'm just hopping from
Okay.
top of the East Coast to the bottom of the
Literally.
East Coast. All right, I got Sherelle in the at the bar with something to say. Okay, baby, holiday parties.
Like Ava said, unless you hoeing. Can I say hoeing?
Of course you can
It's
say
better
hoeing,
to
girl.
have your for sure at home after you have all that eggnog and Coach Keto. It's better to have some for sure. Am I right or am I wrong?
I mean, yeah, I feel like if I'm getting tipsy, tipsy treats
Yes.
at the holiday party, I want to
Okay.
hook up with somebody.
Somebody.
So it's
Yeah.
nice to have a sure thing at home
Yeah.
than to gamble with a coworker, let's say, and who knows how messy it can be the
Never a
next
coworker.
morning.
Never.
Or it could be a
Never a coworker.
right.
Never.
Or it could be a situation where it's like you and you go home. You can't even get that privacy that you need right now because the baby might still be up.
No, the baby's asleep. The baby is asleep.
No, you
If
gotta
not, we locking them out. What do you-
Okay.
the baby is not gonna be a problem. Lord
You're like, I can promise you that.
All right, I'm talking a little too much. All right, listen, you stay right there before I spill too many beans. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to the Nightcap. I'm here with my single friends. We're talking about the holidays. We got Polo, Ava, and Dario de Leon. All right, we've discussed the office parties. We've discussed the blues.
Okay.
But what about when you start getting interested in someone just before the holidays, right? It's October, it's looking good.
Okay.
How far do you take it now that you know, like, important things are happening, like Thanksgiving at mom's or
Right.
dad's, or, the tias are gonna be asking all the questions. Do I bring them so that they shut up, or like it's too soon? Like, how do you deal with those awkward moments when you start getting interested in
It
someone?
depends. Like, if y'all met in October, Thanksgiving might be a little too soon.
Okay, Thanksgiving's
Especially
too
to be
soon.
meeting the family.
Okay.
We got to give it a little time. But I want you to know, if you met somebody in October, you're going to be buying that gift when it comes to Christmas.
Okay.
Even in November. Honestly, if you meet someone before Christmas, you're going to feel obligated to, at least me, I'm going to feel obligated to buy a gift.
My director's saying, hell no. Hell no. I think it should be discussed.
think
Like,
so?
hey, are we getting each other gifts, or should we not discuss?
I'm
I don't
gonna
know.
expect
You
it.
could do that playfully. You could be like,
Yeah.
I've been wanting this. There's ways
I've
around
been
it.
wanting this. Not that he'll drop in the wish list. Like, I've been wanting,
Nah,
a new
that's usually what
camera.
they be doing. They're
Yeah.
like, hey, I've been looking at this. Look at this TikTok I saw of this lip shade, what have you. There's little subtle hints sometimes. But I think that you definitely should not bring those people that you meet in October around for nothing Thanksgiving related. Even holiday parties like with friends, Friendsgiving, stuff like that. Because you
Okay,
never know.
at what point in the year is it acceptable?
3 to 6 months.
3 to 6 months in.
me.
Then you can bring them around the.
No,
Oh no, Ava's
you-
like absolutely
3 to
not.
6 months.
I need like we need to have a conversation about the status of our relationship. Like, okay, like, are we exclusive? Like, that needs to be a conversation before I even think about bringing you around my family for the holidays. Like, just like meeting like in passing is fine, whatever. But if I'm bringing you home back to my grandparents' house, oh no, you gotta be like locked in.
Right.
Locked
getting
in.
married.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Dario said not even friends. What are your thoughts about friends? Bringing them around like the holiday party with friends, like maybe like a Friendsgiving.
Well, if it's like a Friendsgiving, yeah, bring them because you're gonna
They're
want
gonna
your-
feel them.
you're gonna want
They're
your
gonna
boo there,
judge.
and
They're gonna come back with.
you gotta trial with the friends because if they don't like vibe with the friends in the friend
ain't the
group,
one.
no, they can't stick around.
So Friendsgiving is a good tell.
But you could
Yeah.
do that, like, with the friends at a bar, bringing them to the the Friendsgiving. That's very intimate. Like, that's your tribe.
how
you know?
exclusive is this Friendsgiving?
That's valid.
If
I
it's
could
like
see
a
that.
big like gathering with just like everyone and like everyone's bringing people, like cool. If it's just you and your closest people,
Yeah.
then maybe not.
Dadio's like, that's what I do.
It depends.
More of an
Intimate.
Yeah.
But I also think it depends on because so I'm in the LGBT community, and so it's a little different. Like
Okay.
if I'm dating a guy and I have guy friends who are also in the LGBT community, I might be bringing you around just to make sure that nobody else knows you.
Oh, okay.
That you're not known
You're
in the
doing
group
some
already.
field work. You don't want to
doing
be
the
sloppy
field work
seconds or
before I
thirds.
bring you to the family.
Okay.
Let's see if
Is that a good pass? Friends first and then family?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely, for sure. Because the friend's gonna tell me if it's a yay or nay before I even get to the family. because that's important. The family is like she said, when it's super serious, like friends is like, oh, I was talking to you this week, you can be gone next week.
Okay.
And the friend's not gonna judge me. Family will. They're gonna keep bringing them up.
Exactly.
They're gonna keep bringing them
exactly.
up. Like, so, exactly.
Okay, what about someone you meet at a holiday party or a Friendsgiving that somebody brought?
Ooh, I've
Should
done that.
you stay away from trying to find romance between November and December?
Yep.
I don't think you should stay away. I think, go about it carefully. But like, I mean, there's a difference between being open to something and then actively searching for something. Like, I would never go out of my way to like date and like try and get myself into a relationship around this time of year.
You're like, I'm not trying to get cuddled up on cuddle season just for that purpose.
Unless I've already had someone, throughout the rest of the year. But
you saying like a random buddy,
Right.
Friends with benefits that you call
like
up.
someone I've been dealing with, like, okay, we can talk about being in love, whatever. But,
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
sorry.
yeah, but
Not
no.
me classifying it differently. Daniel?
I feel like that'd be a good story though. Like you meet somebody at a holiday party, you weren't expecting it to go nowhere. You're like, that's something to tell the grandkids one day, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like
How I Met Your Mother.
exactly. Or how I met this one romance I had one time for a few months. Yeah. You never know.
All right. So are y'all happily single right now?
No.
Ooh. No. Ava?
Very,
Yes.
very.
Daddy?
Thankfully, yes.
Thankfully, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to say just no. I want to say it's a no because I wasn't expecting to be single right now.
right.
But it's a yes because everything happens for a reason.
That's right.
And there was a reason that this happened. And I'm grateful that it happened the way that it did before the new year, before the holidays.
Yeah, I feel
You
like
know-
if it would have happened post-holidays,
Oh.
that's
It's rough.
I probably wouldn't even be sitting here with you.
I know it. All right, cheers to y'all. Did y'all enjoy these drinks from
Did I?
Tipsy
I
Treats?
did. I'm gonna have to get a
Cheers.
second.
Cheers.
Listen.
Okay, yeah, well, y'all gonna get seconds because I'm heading behind the bar with my girl Sherelle Lemon from Tipsy Treats, and we're gonna try all of the wonderful cocktails together. Look at her, look at her, look at her. Welcome back to the Nightcap. I'm behind the bar now with my girl Sherelle Lemon from Tipsy Treats because she's here to do what? Back that glass up! Ooh, it's a party because they've been drinking.
Love
They've been
tipsy.
drinking. They love the Tipsy from Tipsy Treats.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, so what are these wonderful bottles? What are we talking about here?
We have a traditional Puerto Rican coquito. We have a cranberry lemon drop, and we also have a sweet potato sidecar, all made with premium liquor and fresh ingredients, always available at Tipsy Treats at 3839 Southwest Freeway.
Oh, baby, is she a saleswoman or is she a saleswoman? Okay, I've had the sweet potato sidecar, which I was shocked. I didn't know what to expect from a sweet potato cocktail. It was phenomenal. Ava had this as well, and I'm sure she's gonna run up here wanting some more. All right, but now I'm gonna try these, which Dario and Polo had, and they said positive reviews.
Okay.
All right, so this is a typical
Cranberry lemon drop.
with some
for the holiday.
rosemary, I see.
I do, for a little Christmas tree, and it also like takes away from the sweetness. But you think it's good. Thank you. Thank you.
I thought it was gonna be sweet.
See, that's why I put the
I
rosemary.
thought it was gonna be boozy. This is a very well-balanced cocktail, like
Thank you.
scarily balanced. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's still boozy.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
That's scary.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
I'ma get ya.
Okay, that's
Come on.
water. Okay. The coquito.
Coquitos.
Okay, so how'd you learn how to make this Puerto Rican coquito?
Well, I learned how to make it on TikTok. I really did, but I perfected it because of all my years of cocktail making and service and having experience developing my palate. So that's, well, I learned it from my Puerto Rican friend. No, really, TikTok.
Baby, that's
I did.
okay. Beyond the drinks,
Yes.
you also have food.
Amazing
you didn't bring me
food.
any today, and that's fine. We didn't request it. So
Okay.
what's on the holiday menu?
We're doing large pots of gumbo for people to take home. For Thanksgiving, we did mac and cheese, cornbread dressing, candied sweet potatoes, and okra and tomato with shrimp and chicken sausage. Those will still be available for those who call and pre-order. But we'll do pots of gumbo. We don't put any pork in the gumbo, but it's a seafood gumbo with, we call it the everything gumbo. So it's shrimp, lump crab, chicken andouille sausage, and chicken. And that's what we do with a homemade roux, like that.
Okay, now my mouth is watering.
I know.
And look at Polo and look at y'all y'all really just want more cocktails.
We do.
I mean, look at
Okay,
no, they're thirsty. And now y'all hungry too. Feel free
like,
what y'all need.
You
What
better
y'all
take it.
Okay,
You know.
let me.
Did you try your coquito?
Yes,
No,
I
no,
did.
no. Oh, you did? You like it?
Yes,
Is it approved?
And
Because she has Puerto Rican
coconut
friends and-
baby.
Thank you. Please.
Thank you.
Ooh.
All right, listen.
Thank you.
Cheers to y'all at home. If you're single during the holidays, it's fine. If you're booed up, it's fine. Whatever you are fine. Cheers to you. We'll see you guys next time.
Cheers. You're never single if you have a drink.